Happy New Year to you guys. Welcome back to another episode of React Republic. And we want to give everybody out there a happy new year. I believe this year is going to be wonderful. We're going to give you back to back. And so we want you to stay tuned, subscribe, and click on the notification button just so you'll be notified or alerted anytime we post. And this episode is brought to you by iHealth Care Link, luxury in care, they say, and an inspiration in health. So you want to contact them because they deal with all sort of medical services from online consultations to home cares to laboratories, everything health. All right. It's a concierge sort of facility. And so we're going to give their numbers out on your screen. 0240653501. Contact them and let them be your partner for health. And today I have with me
the Pastor Alex.
Yeah, the Pastor Alex is in the building, baby.
Official.
Yeah, this December we were in Kumasi.
It was.
Yeah. How was it? You left before me.
Yeah. I went for some rounds before you.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to prepare the ground before you came.
Right.
Yes, and then this December was one of the best Decembers we've ever had.
True, in a while, for real.
We've had in a while. So yeah. I mean, all the glory to God, and we are here now in the new year.
Sharp.
And a special happy new year to all of our viewers. That has been following React Republic. We cherish your comments and your like and your subscriptions. Thank you so much, and make sure you enjoy this year. The year is always a number. You see, there's one thing that we always say, that if you don't put anything into the year will not actually be. Nothing will actually happen.
It won't be different.
Yes, on the earth itself, if you don't do anything, nothing
happens,
is going to happen.
Bro.
Good.
Nothing happens.
You make sure out there that you put a substance into the year. Make sure you take that specific action, that glorious move, and then the year is going to be.
Someone even said that time is constant.
Yes.
Time in itself doesn't exist.
I mean, we talk of mentioning days. Say Monday, Sunday. What actually make the Sunday?
It's what
Sunday
we do in
exactly.
Yeah, what we do inside.
What we do in the day makes it that day. We choose to go to school we say Monday to Friday. There's us that has chosen to go that 5 days, and then we use the other 2 days to rest, and we call it weekend. So it is what we do.
You could have chosen any day to be weekend.
Exactly. It is what we do defines the whole thing. What if we said that Saturday, or if not even Saturday, but Wednesday, we are not going to go to school, we are not going to go to work.
It would have become,
we take it as a rest day, and then it would have become that day. Exactly. So what we do makes it. So if time is constant, they are right. It is what you do in that time.
So 2026, I'm going to admonish all of us that we shouldn't just do everything goes. We should determine what goes, because it is only by then that you become part of those who are changing lives.
Exactly.
All right. So today's episode, we're going to talk about something I believe that every Ghanaian youth out there, or every young person out there who specifically in Africa is experiencing some way, somehow.
Something that is going on. You see, everybody has it in mind.
Right.
But it looks like there is a root cause of that.
Yeah, definitely.
And people have not actually paid attention to it.
Yeah.
People have not paid attention to the cause of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So what we are even talking about is a scenario that I'm going to make.
Okay.
Starting from that point.
So tell us the past.
You see,
let's go.
There's this thing that is happening in the life of the youth. Now, they say you are supposed to go to school. You not do yourself a harm. You go through the school, pass through junior high, senior high, the tertiary. Now you complete, and that is what everybody has. I mean, the norm they have been taught, that you complete school, you now secure a job, and then you are doing. Now, for instance, take it to the one who chose to go to nursing training, or even not even nursing training, but then other training colleges. This is the case here in Ghana. They finish school, and when they are done, they tell them to also do national service.
Right.
Now they do the national service, expecting that they say when you are doing the service, they will be giving you some allowances to even keep you.
Right.
This is the case that they do the service throughout the whole year, and those allowances are not hitting the accounts
Right.
of the people.
Right.
Now, this is the person also is now renting.
Mm-hmm.
The person is also feeding.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we too, we have, Africans, there is this thing we have in mind. When you complete tertiary school,
You are done, bro.
you are done. Everybody is now looking at you.
You don't even get gifts again.
That is what
So
I'm
why
telling
the
you.
grab pay?
From your home.
Yeah.
Your own parents is not coming
Why
to
grab
tell you that. Say there when
Yeah.
so you are responsible for
I mean, we are talking about the average life in
this is the average.
The average. I mean, there are people that they understand this.
Exactly.
The average life here.
This is the average life for the Ghanaian.
Yeah.
When you finish school, I mean tertiary, they say you are done. That's where you are going. You are supposed to go out and fish.
Yeah.
But so the whole thing that makes us talk about this thing is the person going out to now go and fish for himself. It turns out to be like life is actually hard on the person.
Oh yeah.
It is beginning to sound and seem like it is life that is hard on the person. There is no doubt that life is hard.
Yeah.
But in this part of our world, it is so severe. Like
it's like the system is worsening the whole thing.
You see that thing?
Yeah.
It makes it so hard that the gents and our ladies upcoming are not finding any way around to penetrate or break through us.
Unless it's illegal.
Unless it gets
If you want to go the legal means, because like you were saying, you finish NSS, you are asked to do that, like for the nurses. You have to do it. Then at the end of the year, you get paid.
You get paid.
Now, let's say you get posted outside of where you're comfortable.
Yes.
It means that you have to rent. And this is normal for most people out there. It's not like we are assuming.
They've been doing it.
Yeah, you get posted a little bit further from where you are comfortable. And then now you have to rent, right? Now the rent, the person is also taking 2 years advance. Wouldn't even take a year advance.
That's one sad part of the rent side.
Exactly.
If you're a foreigner, when you go, they will tell you that they don't want 1 year, 2 year, 1 year thing, 6 months thing.
He also wants something substantial so that he will be able to invest it in something.
This is actually serious.
Yeah. So then,
what is then the cause of this?
Yeah. So I believe we have to blame the system. We have to blame the system in the sense that if our policies were working, if the system was working, I don't think that anybody should finish school and then the person is coming out of school and you are expecting this person to raise, let's say 3,000, 4,000 to pay an advance rent. What has the person done? So already you set this person for corruption because the moment he also gets the opportunity to, however he was able to fish out that money and pay, when he gets the opportunity, he's also going to pay back that money.
So all these implications we are seeing, the corruption part is as a result of this system.
Exactly, it's as a result because there is a saying that everybody has been a child before.
Yes.
So the people that they are up there, they were once like us.
Okay.
They've all experienced this kind of having to go an extra mile to find your way through something that should be a norm, like normal.
Yes.
Like renting. Why should you ask somebody who is unemployed to be paying a 2-year advance? You get the point. He's already poised to steal because he had to do something just to get that money.
So you see, this is what it makes us. We will say that recently one of the scaffold was saying that for him his employment, he will open a company here in Ghana, and go get. He will move outside and go and get the whites to come and operate.
Because he doesn't trust us.
Come and operate the business.
He wouldn't trust us.
The fidelity and the veracity of a white person is different. But looking at the cost of it is the system that has created.
Yeah, man of God, let me tell you something. When you go outside, they have a credit system.
Oh yeah.
Most of the things that they own, they don't own it. Like they didn't buy it up front. Like they didn't even buy it up front. Yeah. When an African tells you that I have a house,
it's his.
He bought it,
yeah,
or he built it from the ground. But they do mortgage and all those things. you pay a certain deposit and you go and stay, and then they take it small from you. I understand that we are coming up with all these payments plans, but
sure.
the credit system doesn't work in Africa. You have to find a way to get the whole thing, and then later, however you manage to buy it, you go and look for money to do that. And so there was a friend of mine that relocated to Canada.
Okay.
And she was telling me that when she had a debit card which was loaded for, I think it had like 1,000 Canadian dollars on it.
Okay.
It was given to her. She's not worked for it too. So that's credit. And so she can use it. Yeah, she has access to that money.
She go to Canada.
Yes.
They were giving that card. She was giving that.
Yes. To live with it.
I said, wait a minute.
Yes. She was giving about or a student. And they've given her a debit card that has 1,000 Canadian dollar on it. That she should spend it. And then what happens is at the end of the month, you repay that money. So it's like you are living on a rented money.
Yes.
Now, how you spend determines your credit score. So the more, let's say you spend like 700 and it's left with 300 on it, and then the next month you pay.
Yeah.
So they will increase it for you because you are disciplined.
Yes.
So most of them, they live on credit.
You see, the discipline part, I'm not cutting. Official. That is even helping you to also manage your.
Exactly.
You want to increase your credit debit card, right? Because of that,
you be judicious with your spending. Exactly. Imagine. Let me give you a clear illustration of what we are talking about. If you are hungry and you are buying food, most often you overbuy.
Yes.
But if you are not hungry, but then you are going to eat because it's time, you realize that there is no rush. You buy according to what you think you can. But when you are hungry and you are buying food, you would
want to increase the
because
so that
I said you are in the kitchen. And then you are going to take some and you are hungry. Because you are hungry.
Yeah.
But and kawe di dinner, that's what to come baby.
I get it.
That's the problem in Africa here. Everybody most often, before they get to where they can be comfortable, there's a lot to pay for.
This is the effect this is how it's actually affecting us.
Yeah, so the corruption there, it go hard.
It's really affecting us.
It go hard.
And this is the result that we are seeing in our politics.
Yeah.
In our field. It looks like all the fields are affected in these things.
Recently, somebody was saying that before you can become a presidential candidate, like to run for elections in Ghana here, you have to spend at least $100 million.
100 million?
Million. $100 million for the campaigning and everything. Now, the question I ask myself is, why have we accepted this as a norm? Because the first question I ask myself is, where do they get that 100 million?
The 100 million from?
That's the question we should ask us. So then we shouldn't blame them when they come into government and they are stealing our money.
$100 million?
Yes. Because
like,
where did we get the money from?
Imagining that amount of money, right?
Yes. It was a statistic somebody did and was putting it out there that, let's say he's even exaggerating the thing, but we see it. Sometimes we see it outside. You see people driving cars, living places that obviously it doesn't tally with their work, and you ask yourself, how are you people affording this? So when they get the opportunity, they will cheat. You get the whole
this thing is
they will cheat.
But there is a solution to this.
Okay.
There should be a solution to this. That's what I'm saying.
There is a solution to everything on this earth.
Once it is a problem, yes, there should be a solution to these things.
Yeah.
But where do you think this solution will start from?
I believe that, for me, I've always said this thing, it has to do with our security service. I always say that
you are talking about government agencies.
Yeah, government, the police, the military.
That means you are saying this problem solving is starting from the government or government.
Yes. We have to, I believe that we have to recruit police. Police should be something that we should recruit to the point that it's like we have to go and beg people to even add. Because if the police is in our faces and they are implementing and enforcing the law.
I'm not cutting you.
Yeah.
That is what is happening in most of the outside other continents.
See, you cannot be a serious country and you are in need of police.
Let's use the country that is now most
superpower,
most famous or the most super powerful country now, the US.
Yeah.
I think that is what is happening there.
Exactly.
Right,
they have to beg them to go.
You check in the news.
Yeah.
nobody is going to police because they want a job.
Yeah.
No. They are going to police because
the passion is there. They want to serve their country. Yeah.
They go for the passion because, and then the army crowd there. Airtime.
Yeah.
They are going because that is where they want to go.
Yeah.
They even beg people. The last time I watched the video and the car was in the NYC, New York City.
Yeah.
The car was passing. They had
making announcements
that their office is here. If you want to be part of
exactly.
Make sure you pick the number.
Police, see, security service shouldn't be something that somebody should be going because they don't have a job.
So why the police?
So the reason why I'm bringing them in is that I feel like they are the law enforcers. Let's take the example of the rent thing.
Yes.
If we have policemen ensuring that any landlord who charges beyond the 6 months cap,
so then
is you get the point.
I get it back from the rent, and I think government too has rent rules.
Yeah, the rent control is there. The policies are there, but who will enforce those things?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So when the police and the military are recruited for these jobs, that is when you see the system
the law being enforced.
Exactly, because see, sometimes even you yourself, you succumb to paying the 2 years because if you don't pay, you won't get it.
Yes.
But if there is somebody there ensuring that nobody asks you for 2 years,
more than,
then we have the solution. You get the point.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the issues we have here. See, there are stores that are outrageously priced in this country. There should be auditors with policemen walking around.
Shops,
yes. See, this one is not long talk.
This thing used to happen. You know me, most of my life I've lived in
Kumasi. Yeah.
There is this particular people who call themselves from the assembly district or the district offices.
Yeah.
They would wait in the year when it's getting to the end of the year, especially in the middle of the election year, in the middle of every election year. So if I say in the middle of every election, I'm talking every election term. In the middle of the term. So it means that now 2026 that we are in. So it's 2027 I'm talking about. In the 2024, we voted because it was an election year. These guys are not going to act. They are not going to do anything. But 2026, 2025, they did not do anything. 2026, 2027. When it is getting to the end of the year, somewhere November, December, these guys going to move out. They get to stores, store by store. One person will come and stand there and tell you that this store that you are doing, if it is provision store, you are supposed to pay operational fee. You are supposed to pay VAT. You are supposed to pay what they call it, is it permit or something? Right. And these people are going to stand there and take about 3 different categories of money. They just take the amount. Nobody
knows where it's going.
They look at the store and say,
"This is it.
Store way, pay your size. You are going to pay this amount."
You see,
they just say it from their head. And if you are not paying it, they try to tell you they are from the district assembly and they are locking your shop.
You see, that's that. So I feel like the whole. I think some people are power drunk in this country. Like we've put people in positions where, because they know that nobody has got your back, they just act anyhow.
So I understand where you said if police is enforcing, it's in and it is making sure that these things are the right laws are being implemented.
They are law enforcers.
They are enforcing these things.
I'm sure when you go outside patrol, they are walking around.
Oh yes,
they are walking around. You can walk up to a policeman and ask him questions.
Exactly.
You get a point. But here, already know they are already scarce.
When your police knew Ghana, they put a question.
It's even. What's wrong with you?
Most of the time, it tends to a fight.
You get it.
It tends to a fight.
For me, I feel like the government should recruit the security agencies to the point that we have them in excess for some of these jobs. You get a point. Like we have them in excess. The community police assistants. Very good initiative. What are they doing? They should come into the communities.
You should be able to pick more of them.
Yes.
You get into the main police district headquarters and stuff, and the community police assistant, there are only two.
And he too, he's the one doing all the
He's the
errands
one-
there.
The errands. He's going to buy food for commander. He's going to buy food for
You see,
sergeant
so
and
these
chief.
things, I feel like I feel like that's where it starts from.
Mm,
If the policemen can be in our faces to enforce the laws, we will get to a point when people are calling for a coup,
Mhm.
or they are saying, "Oh, we want military rule because
Mhm.
the politician." What we don't
that,
need,
that's actually what they are saying.
yeah, we don't need a military rule. We
Mhm.
need them in our faces
Exactly.
to be enforcing the
The law.
laws. We don't need a military rule
Because-
because you can't even stand the
Because
military rule.
quote and unquote, that is how the military rule seem.
Yeah, you
know,
can't mess
they,
up.
They are making they are
If you want price for
exactly. They are
yesterday, we were
enforcing
coming
the law.
from, we use the public transport.
Yeah, we use
And they were telling us that from a place that usually they would take 5 cedis,
5 cedis.
they are saying 10 cedis. Wow, Befrono, because there are a lot of people out there and that somebody feels like it's an opportunity.
See, let me mention
It's
it.
very bad.
This thing way back in Kumasi, it started happening very long time.
Right.
From Ebuakwa, if you know the area, from
Yeah.
Ebuakwa to Nkari,
They do that.
a lot. They are supposed to take like 5 cities or so. Currently, it's
Yeah.
5 cities. Before then, it was like 4 cities, 50 pesos or so.
Right.
These guys will come looking at the number there. They change the fare and be like,
Yeah.
carry 7 cities.
Yeah. Oh, fragile. So,
See,
like, Nipa know.
and recently something happened. That same place, it has a police station there.
Yeah.
So we don't know who actually went to the commanders and
Yeah.
the police staff to go and talk about that.
Yeah.
Some weeks later, we saw the policemen, just 2 of them,
Yeah.
coming to stand there
Yeah.
in their police
And that
uniform.
was it.
And these guys were lost of
Yeah. They would do
even
it.
mentioning
You
that
can't say 7 cities.
an
You have to
increase
do
in
it
the amount.
according to the normal price because there is a one thing is sometimes we say bibini to me dinner house. No, the whites.
Mhm.
There was a time you people check history.
Yeah.
There was a time they were like asshole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was a time they were like us. They were
Exactly.
corrupt
Exactly.
and all that.
Sure.
But they did an overhauling. There was a revolution. There was a revival
Mhm.
that brought all these things. And so when they say police are on patrol and all that, these are some of the things
Yeah,
they are looking
sure.
for to solve.
Sure.
So that somebody, because the heart of man is wicked.
Wicked.
If you leave the heart of man, man will always decide to frustrate the brother.
Obey the full.
Sir,
Come on in here.
Man is greedy. And so we need to put the security agencies in these places, in these positions. So that normally I will say you're free. And you're free.
I think I side with you.
Yes.
I side with this your point you've made.
Yeah.
It's truly starts from the government.
Yeah.
A one solution, no? Because
And free one bar.
now to see a woman,
Mhm.
the system has been corrupted.
Yeah.
System now say
I say-
the youth coming up to that point, knows to say
Sanity.
he has to force himself and get it from any place that he's supposed to get. And so if you meet that youth and you are young like him,
Yeah.
even if you are older than him and you are trying to tell him that, Charlie,
This thing is
this thing you are doing is not good. He's going to tell you that.
Oh,
How many of them that did the good thing you want me to do and they were able to get to where you are saying I
you
want to
won't
get?
go anywhere because nobody cares. Nobody cares about you, bro. The funny part about it is saying, you see, sometimes you may even have the purest of hearts.
Mhm.
You enter into these government institutions
Mhm.
and you realize some of the things that people are doing. And if you don't join the queue, they will make sure they take you
They
out.
take you out.
And so sometimes you have to also come and learn those kululu things.
Yes.
Very bad
Oh.
behaviors.
I was listening to a history. This happened to our own Dr. Osajifo Kwame.
Uh-huh.
Just because he was a pure-hearted guy.
Yeah.
They always give his
Yeah, they
flaws and that.
hated him. Yeah.
They mention his weaknesses in
Everybody
politics and
has
other
one.
stuff. But in certain parts, this man will make sure that the job is actually done.
Yeah.
Look at how many factories this guy.
We are
Through
still
his
living
hand.
on his infrastructures. We are still living.
To
Ghana
think
beyond
of it,
eight.
68 years
Oh.
and over now.
Mhm. We are still living on some of the things he did.
And our own people sat down
Mhm.
to overthrow him.
Oh yeah. This one when you say
To be-
they will say you are doing politics.
So this we are not.
That's
That's
what-
Kwame Nkrumah time, the
He
politics.
it's all no CPP name.
No, ZPP.
It is a
Excuse me.
oh,
Oh, okay.
CPP is there.
People, I'm just.
So the pastor Alex,
Yeah,
I
officer
think we've
modern.
made some opinions. Come into the comment section and let us know what you think. is there really a solution to this?
To this.
Do you think it can happen?
Yes.
That Ghana will get to a point, or Africa will get to a point
where our system,
everything will work.
Our system is actually working. That's corruption. No, young to be, we're not gonna hear and put us and Africa. Our names has been. See, this is serious. The name of this continent has been on the corruption list for very, very long time.
It's bad.
Which does not make sense.
It's bad.
Countries or continents which raw materials are picked from. You are the most corrupted one.
And
you can't tell me that. It's the wickedness of man's heart.
But you see, the funny thing is when you travel to, and then you're paying for when you're serious.
Who can't find anything and not about it? What came to my head was like our government people and our officials. You're paying for. Let me put this one. Obi Beka say Obi Buni Basa say me encourage. Yes, me here. Obi Ofuma. See, the same way. You're paying for no mutu kwai.
They see it.
So
what is wrong with Ghana, bro? What is wrong with Africa? You go and see all these things. People are wicked in this country. But I think what will be your review for the year 2025 with our current president taking over? What do you think so far?
He himself named His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I think he named his governance the resetting
agenda.
The reset. And I think that for what we've seen now and what we've heard, it's really he's on track though.
He's trying.
What
the bore me be saying? What the bore me be saying?
He's trying.
Some people deserve to go to jail. Like Enkofobi or what? Yasuso almost like no, like people are chopping our monies like how do they say our money is African money? They are I feel like
so that's what we are talking about. This is the corruption thing. See, in Pennyphone,
they should jail some of these people.
We need, so this is it. After the problem solving starting from our government, we need people with this heart that this thing is bad.
That's why they say JJ is not good.
And I'm not going to do it. We need people who are having this heart to say that.
So no before they talk on bread. Also, system the problem. No,
we suffer. That's what I'm saying. We suffer. And also, to me, say you will do something to make it easy.
For people.
Don't go. But people can say we are forced to do it because only your mind, they will take you out. We need those people who get there and say that, Masa. Me, I'm not coming to do like you.
Yeah, so take me out if you want.
Take me out if you want.
But the funny thing is, come so bad they will be fear.
So this is your back. People are afraid and they don't want to do.
Nobody has your back.
This is what people are afraid and they don't want to do. But
that's what I'm saying. The changes, it doesn't start with people.
So it
starts with the government enforcing the laws. I remember the very first time I went to the
government too is not only one person.
Government is us. Me, what I'm even saying is, I feel like the police part has to be like rampant.
I mean, the security.
The security part. They have to be in our faces because the parts are like, so listen, when I went to do the VFS to do our fingerprints and all that at the Canadian listing, Charlie, most of it is automated. Nipa grant the only part you do the Nipa part is the where they take the picture and they'll be okay. But you could see journalism, like everybody order. The screen is there. Number 0, whatever. Go to tell her, and of late our
banks are doing that.
Nobody's there to tell anybody. So you see, create a system, enforce it. That place you can't go there and say, coach after one. I say, who be like Mobi? There's a system, and there is no way around it. That is what I'm saying.
It makes sense.
And for some funny reason, the moment you enter there, you realize that you are not in Ghana.
You realize that in another country.
Somebody has set up a system, you have to respect it. So I feel like we also have to enforce our systems.
They're working. You know that you are in Ghana. Passport, one of the passport officers I went. You delay no so the person coming to do the passport is just like They get there, they knock, they look at his face and say, oh, you come and sit. The person enters and go. That day I went there like 5 a.m. And I had about 15 people coming in as late as 11 a.m.
Wow, sure.
As at 11 a.m., I was still at the office.
Wow.
I was still at the office.
Yeah. And
the queue we went to join.
It's even time we digitalize all these things.
3 people will move. They go do their vetting. We will sit down. We see people entering and coming out, entering and coming out, entering and coming out.
You can even fill the form in the house.
This is what the day was the appointment day to come and do the vetting.
I know.
Now that the forms there, now we are all doing it outside. Yeah. Now that we buy it on our phones and stuff. But the vetting day where we go to sit, they interview you, they ask your name and those things. At the this thing, yes. Now when to me you go and defend yourself on the form. That is what they do. That is for the passport. When we are doing the ordinary one, you see they have the emergency.
I didn't go through all those.
You did premium one, so that one is there. The premium they just take. But if you are doing the ordinary one, you go and sit there and then you see the anchor for fun.
Charlie, let them come to the comment section. I think our time.
Something actually needs to be done.
Yeah.
This is React Republic.
Yeah.
Of course, today's episode is sponsored by Inspire Health Caring. Luxury in health. Luxury in care. Inspire in health.
In health.
Yeah, that was very.
Let's
make sure
here, bro.
You contact Inspire Health Care link 0240 653501. Call them, let them come and take care of you.
Sharp.